Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss Buffalo Trace's summer season garden tours on Tuesdays. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Evan Nieters and Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Howdy.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Heyo. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to be talking about tours going on at Buffalo Trace right now. Their garden tours. I guess this is the first time they've done that. To my knowledge, I've never seen this promoted before. It's something that they'll do during the gardening season, so we're kind of winding down on that. But opportunities to get out there on Tuesdays, it looks like. So we'll talk about that, and if it's something that we would have any interest in. I mean, tough to make it there at this point, but down the road would it be something we would consider? We'll get to that after the break. For right now, Beka said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that?
I do. So I wanted to know if you guys, I know the answer from one of you, if you are willing to purchase a bottle purely based off of its aesthetic, because it has a cool decanter. It maybe is in an entire fucking bust of a knight, perchance, Ryan Thompson.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if it's just, you know, like a super cool bottle or like the decanter or whatever. If you are willing to purchase something just based off that, you don't have any idea about the whiskey inside of it. You have no clue if it's good. If you are willing to do that, how much are you willing to spend?
Okay. I do think that the answer would be yes, but I would limit myself. I don't want to spend $100 for a bad whiskey. So I would say, unfortunately, I would put my cap at $50 and
even for a cool decanter.
Yeah, even for a cool decanter,
or a cool bottle, decanter, whatever.
I don't know. Demetrius is saying he may come out with something in like an alligator or something like that, shaped like that. I don't know. All right, $100.
Alligator.
Yeah, he's got a Louisiana thing that he does, like an orange thing called the Bourbon, and that would make some sense. It's from
alligator.
His family's from Louisiana,
like a laying down one.
Yeah, laying down one. Yeah. So it would be sideways. Yeah.
It's just like something like the pig decanter, right? Right. That idea.
Yeah. Like the pig thing. Yeah.
So you'd spend $100.
I think up to $100 if I thought it was cool. I
didn't know what it was going to taste like.
Didn't know what it was going to taste like. If I'm like, that would still look cool on the bar no matter what. And if the whiskey and it's good, then yes, then it would be really a good buy. And if not, well, I still got this cool bottle. So I'd say $100.
Okay.
All right. Evan, how about you?
Yeah, I would buy something, just for purely the looks, not knowing what it is. I would definitely pick it up and try and read as much about it as I could. If I seen something like that in stores, but yeah, I think $100 to maybe $200, depending on what it is.
Okay.
I If it's something super extravagant, I'll spend up to $200. I think.
Up to $200.
Like the bust of a
If it's
night,
not good,
possibly, Evan?
If it's not good, it's getting mixed in some soda or something. Yeah, just like a night. That might be something cool.
And you can always change out
It
the whiskey
wasn't the
inside of it.
scotch.
You can change it to an infinity bottle if you want to.
Exactly what's about to happen.
It's true. All right.
If you don't like it.
All right.
Yeah.
So Ryan, obviously you do. You've maybe what spurred this conversation, as Beka mentioned, is the fact that you have this thing that is shaped like a knight, and it actually holds the bottle in a couple glasses, and is kind of the torso, shoulders, head of a knight in armor. So it's kind of a cool thing for sure. And you spent what, $350 on that? So.
This is $350. He's quickly becoming my drinking buddy, so there's multi-use. He doesn't only hold the bottle in this chest plate.
Right.
Drinking buddy. He doesn't argue with you, doesn't fight back.
Yeah.
Talk to your problems and act like you never said anything. So
yeah, you don't have to buy him a bottle. Yeah.
More than $350 on a cool.
And for the record, this was R&D as well. For the record,
so he's writing it off for
tax
taxes.
write-off. Yeah.
And that was a stretch, and it's I don't often I don't think I would spend more than $350. I think that was the limit, actually.
That was the
However,
limit. Okay.
The bottle pop that I'm going to be drinking on the show tonight is a. I bought this one exactly for the same fucking reason. Look how awesome it is.
It's got a gargoyle on the top.
I have no idea
shaped
how
like
good
a
the whiskey
gargoyle.
is. Never even heard of it.
And how much was that?
Yeah, how much was that? Oh God.
Oh, was it more than $350?
No, thank God. But I bought them at the same time.
Oh man. Okay.
So how much was it?
Yeah.
It
was also $350.
This was $150 for the record.
$150. So
the bottles like
for 2 bottles of booze, he's in it for $500 because he likes the look of the stuff. Yeah.
In Beka Sue, it is World Whiskey Society.
Oh,
the World Whiskey Society. Yeah. Oh, they're doing
shout out to
things.
them. And the first scotch is good. Do you see the logo there that's emblazoned in the glass?
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's breathtaking. It's breathtaking.
Wow. It's so worth $150.
Yeah.
And I've got a little thing in mind for our 10-year anniversary of something like gargoyle-esque, if you will.
What the fuck does 10 Mountain have to do with a gargoyle?
Well, it's going to have Ryan's head on it.
It's how it's displayed on the cork and the deal and so I wanted to check that out.
I think it was going to be Ryan's head on top. Of the cork.
Sure. With the fucking top hat on.
Yeah, with the top hat on and a monocle. Yeah, that's great.
So, I think $350 is tops, and but then I backed it up with the $150 on the same purchase. So
okay. Beka, you asked the question. What are your thoughts?
$100, maybe $150.
Okay,
maybe.
Yeah.
$150 if I've found some stuff that says it's good.
Right.
$100 if for some reason I don't have my phone and I can't research it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For the record, my friend has worked with these guys before and said they'd have really good whiskeys anyways, really good scotches. So I was going on that. I knew it was going to be, I was hoping it was going to be good based on his recommendation.
I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, we don't know about this one yet. We don't know about the gargoyle.
We can't wait to hear what you say about it, Ryan.
Right. So, yeah. On that note, it is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? We're going to have Ryan go first. Let's see.
An awesome looking bottle and package. We'll see how the whiskey is, but from the World Whiskey Society. This is a Japanese single malt.
Okay.
Finished in some kind of cask I can't read.
Sure.
And there you have it. Japanese single malt.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here. I hope to God the gargoyle does not break when I pop this thing.
Exactly.
Don't touch the gargoyle, then.
I think he has to.
Oh, it's nothing. It was nothing.
Yeah.
It was a drop of water.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Yeah. All right.
Can't win them all, can you?
All right. Beka, you're next. What do you got?
I'm gonna do. Y'all do this one next. I've got some Maker's Mark, the wood finishing series.
Okay.
Which one?
This is the SE4 times PR5.
Oh, okay.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Nothing. Nothing there. All right, Evan, what do you got?
Well, I'm kind of going with the theme of the show. I have a single barrel of Buffalo Trace. It's a SEMO number 2 pick.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Always on fire.
That was great. Great, yes. The sound of the bottle hitting the table almost killed us. So, yeah. Widow Jane Decadence. Slide on the set. Yeah.
Oh, nice tone, though,
That's
Steve.
not bad. Well, not bad.
Evan won.
Yeah, Evan killed it again.
I'm
I
gonna
thought Steve was
I'm gonna
claim
crank
that
my
one, like he's claimed in the past that has not.
Yeah. He's
I'm gonna
got
crank
the.
my mic up, my mic volume up too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the other room in between shows.
Yeah.
Right.
Cheers, gang.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Buffalo Trace's garden tours. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. We're also sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop focuses exclusively on barrel picks. It's the job of owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot to seek out distilleries that are making the best whiskey in the world, taste through their barrels, and select the ones that are off-profile in the best way possible. They have high standards and refuse to allow anything into their store other than something they would be proud to have their name on. This leads to some really awkward conversations with distilleries that can't make it, but they do it for you, their customers. Learn more about what is going on at their St. Louis-based store by heading over to abvbarrelshop.com. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
Hi, this is Mr. Bill. You're listening to Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Buffalo Trace's garden tours.
Yes, we are. So Buffalo Trace is offering garden tours. Obviously, they are big into landscaping and stuff like that. So they now will take you through the gardens, and you can see the floral and fauna that is the grounds of Buffalo Trace. Kind of a cool thing. And what do we think of that? And it's just like a once a week thing, though. On Tuesdays, apparently, is the day you got to go to see that. But what do you guys think of this idea? Something a little bit different.
I mean, I'm sure you can take a glass of whiskey with you, right?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's a great thing. I think it's a fun way to do a little, pass the time a little bit, enjoy a little whiskey, and check out some nice flowers. It's Buffalo Trace, for crying out loud.
It is. Those are good grounds. I do like Buffalo Trace. A lot of people talk about Maker's Mark. I don't. Buffalo Trace doesn't get talked about that much when you talk about it, but their grounds are great.
At 10th Mountain Whiskey, I don't think we will ever do a garden tour.
Right.
Because it'd be like, there's a plant, enjoy your whiskey, and that would be the tour.
Okay.
So,
yeah. All right. Not a lot.
But I'm all for Buffalo Trace doing it. Crying out loud, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever they want to do. All right. Yeah. Well, Evan, what do you think about this?
I think it's awesome. I would be 100% on board to go to it. I do feel like a downside is that they only do it on Tuesdays and it's seasonal. So I mean, very, I feel like those spots are going to get filled up quick, since I mean their regular tours get filled up so quick.
Yeah, because we know Buffalo Trace's policy. The cost for this tour is going to be zero. I mean, they don't charge for their tours, so
right.
Yeah, so that makes anything with them tough. But yeah, and something that's specialized, I think, would be even tougher. So yeah, yeah. I guess Evan, you do a little gardening, I guess, huh?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of. Okay. I'm just trying to catch him in a lie here. So Evan shows up at the ABV Barrel Shop the other day. He brings in this stuff that he says he made. It's a salsa, and I'm skeptical, of course. And then he talks about his process for making. He roasted everything in there. He roasted everything in there, and I tasted it. It was the goddamn best salsa I've ever eaten. It has to be store bought or something, or some local Mexican restaurant. He's like, give me 2 tubs of that. I'm trying to get, because we rate our customers famously. I think he's just trying to work his way up the list. So clearly he got that from probably some great Mexican restaurant local. I got to find out which one. And once I do, I'm going to start doing some research. And once I find out, he's going to be serving a suspension from that list. But
or you could just say,
it was the best salsa I ever had. Yeah.
Great salsa, nice work, my man. Why you can't?
Yeah. That was the best salsa I ever had. But yeah,
Evan's got skills, buddy. Come on, I just met him.
Steve's what we call a doubting Thomas.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, a doubting Thomas.
He does not believe until he sees.
Okay.
I'm a doubting Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm going to host a salsa making event at the shop, I guess, to prove him wrong.
What's
I think
your
you're gonna
secret?
have to.
Right.
There isn't a secret. It's just you just
There's
gotta
a
roast
secret.
everything, and you got to taste along the way too. That's key.
Steve is the Pepper King of St. Louis, so
Exactly,
that's probably why he
exactly.
was so skeptical.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Valid.
Oh,
Huh. So I'm
interesting. The best salsa you've ever had.
best I've ever had. Yes.
Was it spicy? What made it the best? Just flavorful?
It was smoky. It was spicy enough. Sometimes you can just where it's just hot. It's just too hot to handle. This was like the perfect amount of heat. The consistency of it was fantastic.
Was it chunky or smooth salsa? I gotta know.
I would say it wasn't the smooth stuff like you see, like it's like super smooth. It was just that right amount. It wasn't chunky either. I can't say it was chunky.
Well,
The light blend.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
$1 million question, Evan, is can you do it again?
I know. That's right.
That is the $1 million question, and if I do, it might be worth $1 million. I don't know.
Might be.
We're
Apparently
gonna-
it is.
Could be a new business venture for you. Yeah. Evan Salsa.
Ryan looks like he's over in the fucking Alps right now.
He does.
And like the sun's hitting. Look at how the sun hits me.
Right.
I look like a fucking
And look how it
ghost.
hits Ryan.
I mean, I also have no tan.
He's got lighting.
I suppose if I had a tan though, like he's also tan as shit. So like that
Well,
probably
he
changes.
is
Like
tan.
mine is just like I look
He
like
is
there's
tan,
I'm missing
but
half.
it's hitting you guys in
my
the same side of
entire
your
face
face,
is
yeah.
gonna disappear in the sun.
Right. No, there it's gone.
You can see me. I'm so white.
Yeah. Look at Ryan. I'm waiting to when next time we go to break, there'll be someone coming with a little power because he's got a little sweat beading on his forehead. There'll be someone with a powder puff. They'll be like gently touching it.
How about that?
I'm surprised no one's walking past with hors d'oeuvres. Would you like some hors d'oeuvres?
It's almost time
It's almost
for some appetizers. We'll see if my buddy
Seriously.
JB gets to work in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. So, yeah. What about you, Becca? Would this garden tour be something you'd be interested in?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love walking through things like that. And I think it's fun. It's a guided tour.
Yes,
I guess,
it is
right?
guided. It is guided.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. It's actually probably cooler that it's a guided tour because walking through gardens and you're like, look at another plant that I don't know what the fuck it is.
100%, Becca. I feel like you and Royce should sign up for this because Royce has been talking for a couple of years now as he gets more into absinthe and growing the herbs and things like that in there. He's talked about a garden tour. It'd be good to see what one of the big guys are doing, and there's nothing wrong with that. Buffalo Trace has come to your place and gone on your tours because they like seeing what other, what the take of other people in the industry is. That's just normal. That's just for consistency.
Our garden
Right.
is about 15 feet by 10.
Right. Yeah, it's not going to be, but it's still to see what they're saying, what the experience they're delivering, I think it would be a good thing. Yeah.
But our tour is, our little garden out there is nice because there is at least we have little things so you know what you're looking at.
Right.
For the absinthe it'll be used for.
Yeah.
Well, this kind of brings up the old butterfly tour down there in Key West, right?
Love it.
The butterfly
The
sanctuary.
Butterfly Conservatorium.
There you go,
fantastic. When you're hungover and dying,
yeah.
That's the
Super
place to
go
go.
there.
Yeah. It's a lot
The
of fun.
Butterfly
wasn't it? So,
Conservatorium.
yeah.
Everything about Key West is good. So
Yeah.
that too.
April,
So
you
good.
mentioned the flora and the fauna.
Yeah.
Do you know what the difference is?
No, I just hear that saying. I have no idea.
Anybody? How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
I know.
Isn't fauna animals and flora is flowers and stuff?
Nailed it.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
Oh, Ryan didn't even fucking know. He just
Ryan didn't know. He looked it
No.
up.
Do you even know what the flora and the fauna
Yeah.
is?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
smart. I just try hard.
Yeah. I had my private education. I know what that is.
Google.
I hated when they got rid of Ask Jeeves. That was my favorite.
Also, I don't believe that his quote unquote friend that came over, oh, let's have my friend. No, that was his bodyguard.
Right, that was his bodyguard.
He looked like a bodyguard, did he?
That dude,
Yeah.
he did, yeah.
Yeah. Much
JB
more so than
looked
that
like a
guy
bodyguard.
strolled around in his underwear the last time. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Underpants.
running around in his underwear did not look like your bodyguard.
No.
He looked like
did.
something else.
Yeah.
Who's gonna come in with the sweat dauber though?
I know.
I know.
It's,
Is
it's
it the bodyguard?
It's a situation
Maybe.
for sure. For sure. So yeah. So I think he's ordering it up now. I don't know.
Yeah. Can you get me a napkin, please?
Rich, yes.
Yeah.
So.
It's getting hot out here. I gotta stay looking,
Oh yeah. Oh.
respectable for the audience.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, our live show and all.
Yeah. So, there you go. All right. Well, it sounded like we're all in favor of Buffalo Trace Garden Tour. So
I'd like to know who would be like, no.
Well,
I wish you would have had someone on that's like, I think that's fucking stupid.
Guys, pardon me, just 1 sec, okay? Just one
Sure.
1 second.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's a good friend.
He's a good friend.
Let me dab you off real quick.
Oh, I had to do it.
Oh yes. So
I do want to know, Steve, though, who the fuck would have been like, it's stupid?
You know how there's people that just
Oh,
hate
there's
everything.
always going to be someone
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to
If I was like, I'm going to give, if I got on social media, I'm like, I'm going to give every one of my followers $300 for just saying that you want the money, and there'll be people just ripping on me. Why isn't it fucking $500, man?
Right? Seriously.
I'm so tired of this bullshit. I don't like that amount. It should be 500.
Uh-huh.
People just get pissed about everything. I don't understand why people are so angry. I don't know.
They are
Yeah,
just
you make a
angry.
great point, right?
Yeah. So
Just
there
agree.
would be people.
You're gonna have $300. Well, why not 500? Go F
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just to be
exactly.
fair, Steve, you just said people are so angry. Most of those angry people are on your show most of the time. Myself
Some of those
included.
angry people.
Oh yeah. Well, people like you when you're angry.
I'm generally yelling. So
nothing more talked about than you.
people
when you're
are so angry all the time. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Yep, I am angry all the time. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Beka
You
Sue,
had
you,
the
you
toasted
get
sandwich,
entertaining when you
people
get
like that.
heated. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Listen to.
It's called passion.
Yes,
Passion,
exactly.
yeah.
I
Passion.
get
yeah.
passionately upset about things.
I used that
That's
passion line with my distributor last week.
I'm just being passionate, man, and you're
That's
being
exactly
a dick.
what I said. I was
Just being
pissed.
Hey, Ryan, you're being a little aggressive. It's not aggressive.
Passion.
It's called
Passion.
passion.
It's passion.
And I'm sick of dealing with your fucking bullshit about my passion. So sell
right.
the
Right.
fucking stuff and get it done. Not dealing
Were
with it
you,
Have
anymore.
you
were
seen-
eavesdropping on my
Have
conversation?
you seen the canyons behind my home?
I'd be passionate about everything too if I was you, Ryan. My God.
Passionate. Passionate.
Yeah.
The key takeaway today.
Yeah, passion. Oh, there you go. All right, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Evan, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me being passionate and on Facebook at Evan Neaters.
Evan's a
All right.
mechanic, so I know that he's being
Right.
passionate at work,
Right.
throwing wrenches
Yeah.
around and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I know he's a good body guy. I've never had him do any work or anything like that, but I know he's good because he was backing his truck in the other day, and I saw the fenders had rust around them. He was like, "Yeah, when you're good, you don't ever fuck around with your own shit."
You
It's
do
all-
not work with on your own
Exactly
stuff.
right.
Exactly. I was like, if he was like half-assed, he'd be like, "Well, I'll just pull my truck in and work on that." No, he's too busy actually fixing customer stuff and making
That's why you
the
don't
idea
go
of
to
doing
a
his own shit is
hairdresser.
no-
Yeah, hairdresser that has nice hair. No, no.
No,
They need
thank
to look like a fucking mess because they're so busy fixing everyone else's hair. They never get theirs done.
Exactly.
Cobbler's kids don't have shoes. Is that a saying? Isn't that a saying?
Yeah,
Probably.
Exactly. Yeah. Well,
Right.
We talk about cobblers a lot in the groups we hang out with, Ryan. Yeah, we talk about cobblers all the time.
Cobbler's kids don't have shoes. Isn't that correct?
Oh, my Bruno Magli's need new heels. Let me call the cobbler.
Hey, look how good this whiskey is, huh?
Oh,
That's
get my
fucking
monocle.
good right there.
It's my monocle. I need to go get my shoes cobbled.
I haven't talked about a cobbler ever. I think maybe like what there's like that fucking like the fable about a cobbler. That's it.
He can't even relate to us. He's trying to relate to us. Like, oh, we all say the cobbler's kids. No.
You know, the cobbler's kids never have shoes.
It's right. Cobbler's kids don't have shoes, right? Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's-
JB,
Oh, yeah, I have that conversation 2 to 3 times a week, right? Yeah.
I always throw that out.
Right,
Yeah, I often talk about cobblers. Do you know many cobblers, Ryan?
just my
Just
personal-
over in my home in Europe, in the Alps.
I just
They
speak
fix
to
my
cobblers
clogs.
when I travel to Europe.
Yeah.
Wooden clogs.
All right.
No, they're
how about
custom
you?
made, by the way. but yeah.
Where can people find you?
Is that me?
No, you already gone.
I don't think so, but that's all
Oh,
right.
go ahead if you want to go ahead.
When I'm not vacationing in Aspen.
I'm in Vale.
The cobbler.
You can find me hanging out with my cobbler buddies at 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E. Across all socials at 10th MT and whiskey. Thank you.
All right. Becca, how about you?
You can find me and the poor people down here in Kentucky. You can also find me with my dial-up internet on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We also got the company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, ABV Barrel Shop. You can try before you buy, maybe meet Evan Nieder. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. Becca, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you if you like what we're doing, we ask you, if you somehow like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com / the ABV
You
Network.
oddly like what we're doing. Yeah, give us a
If
5-star
somehow
review.
you're supporting this,
Yeah.
go to our Patreon.
Absolutely. All right, on that note, we'll let you go for today. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some of the great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro is owned and operated by Russell Creed, who makes stills for the hobby distiller. He offers a one-stop shop for everything the at-home distiller needs. Whether it's a small, experimental stovetop still or something bigger you run outside, he has the still or parts you would have difficulty fabricating yourself if you were trying to build a DIY still project. Additionally, he has resources to assist in creating unique distilled spirits, including heirloom grains, barrels for aging, and recipes. Check out Russell's company online at moonshinestillpro.com. Finally, I have a question for you. Have you ever boxed a bear? Of course not. That'd be silly. Bears really don't follow the rules, so shots in the back of the head, punches to the nuts, and scrums after the bell would be the norm. A better idea would be to enjoy Boxing Bear Whiskey, a brand crafted by Nobleton's Distilling House in Union, Missouri, and sold exclusively at the ABV Barrel Shop in suburban St. Louis. This is a popular offering that sells out quickly, but when you're in town, stop by the ABV Barrel Shop and see if they have it in stock. Better yet, sign up for their email and text distribution over at abvbarrelshop.com and you'll know exactly when it is in stock. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.